Okay, good evening guys. In previous lecture we have determined the flow, we have determined the friction factor as well as the head loss due to friction for laminar case, means for first case only we have determined the two terms. Now the same problem is used, and now we need to, or we are going to find out the friction factor as well as the head loss due to friction for second case, if the flow is turbulent or for smooth pipe. Okay, so see, data, given data is same, means pipe diameter is 3 inch, which we will convert into foots as 3 by 12 foot, length is equal to 100 foot, Reynolds number is equal to 50,000, and kinematic viscosity is equal to 1.059 into 10 raised to the power 5 foot square per second. So now for second case, means if the flow is turbulent in a smooth pipe. So for turbulent flow in smooth pipe, that is E is equal to 0. For smooth pipe, the relative roughness, it should be 0. If the rough pipe is there, then the value of relative roughness E is greater than 0. Okay, here we are considering smooth pipe, or the case is for if the flow is turbulent in smooth pipe. So for this E should be 0. Then we know the Kohler-Cruz equation, that 1 by square root of f is equal to minus 2 times log E by D divided by 3.7 plus 2.51 divided by Reynolds number into square root of f. By putting all the values, because we know all the values, E is given is 0, so it will become 0 divided by 3.7 plus 2.51 divided by Reynolds number. Reynolds number is nothing but 50,000 into square root of f. So by using this equation or by using these values, you will, if you put all this, if you put this form in equation form in your calc, you will get the value of friction factor f as 0.0209. okay, actually this 1 upon square root of s, 1 upon square root of f is equal to minus 2 times log in bracket 0.0 divided by 3.7, it is nothing but 0, plus 2.51 divided by 50,000 into square root of f. If we put this equation in your calc as it is, by assuming the unknown factor as x, which is equal to friction factor f, you will get the friction factor value f is equal to 0.0209. So by putting the friction factor into your head loss equation, you will get the head loss due to friction for this second case. The second case is what? The flow is turbulent in smooth pipe. So the value of this f is known, L is known, V square is known, V is also known, because in previous case we have already find out the value of velocity V. It is nothing but velocity is 2.12 foot per second. So V, if we put the value of V here, you will get the head loss due to friction for second case, which is nothing but 0.582 foot. Now next, third case is if the turbulent flow in a rough pipe, means if the flow is taking place in a rough pipe, then find, with given that E by D ratio is equal to 0.05, then find out the friction factor F and head loss due to friction HF. So here E by D ratio is given 0.05. So instead of E by D, now put the value of 0.05, and same method that we have used it in previous case, means put this equation 1 by square root of f is equal to 2 times log into this bracket in your calc, you will get the friction factor f, which is equal to 0.072. okay, now by putting the value of friction factor into your head loss equation, you will get the head loss due to friction as 2.01 foot. okay, so for first case you will get the head loss due to friction as 0.0357 foot. For next case you will get the head loss due to friction as 0.582 foot, and for third case you will get this as 2.01 feet. Means first one is laminar case, the head loss due to friction is less, and second one is turbulent flow but smooth pipe, then your head loss due to friction will increase, and third one is the turbulent flow with rough pipe. So in this case the head loss due to friction will be higher, because you are using rough pipe with ratio E by D as 0.05. So in this way you can find out the friction factor, head loss due to friction. Okay, so in this way we have studied two examples based on the two examples to determine the friction factor as well as head loss due to friction. So for this you need two formulas. First one is, if the flow is laminar, then friction factor is given by the formula 64 by Reynolds number, and if the flow is turbulent, then there are two options that you can find out the friction factor by using the Cauchy-Quirk equation. That equation is nothing but 1 by square root of f is equal to minus 2 times log E by D by 3.7 plus 2.51 by Reynolds number into square root of f. Another option is, if you can find out the friction factor by using Moody's diagram or Moody's chart. So this is about your friction factor and head loss due to friction for laminar, for turbulent. In turbulent there are two cases, first one is smooth and second one is rough. Okay, now next type of example is to find out the discharge Q. Okay, actually there are three types now. So first type we have covered, determine the friction factor F and HF. Now determine the Q. Next parameter is determining the flow rate Q. So so see the example, next example. Now we will see the next example. Okay, now here example is given in a diagrammatic form. Here length is given is equal to 1000 meter, diameter is given 0.20 meter, E is given. E means relative roughness, it is given as 0.0005 meters, and Q is given 0.051 meter cube per second, and this kinematic viscosity nu is given 1.30 into 10 raised to power 6 meter, and find out the head loss due to friction here. Okay, these are the dimensions of this pipe. Okay, and find out the head loss due to friction HL here. Okay, so from these parameters we will find out first the Reynolds number. So what is Reynolds number? The Reynolds number is formula is V times D divided by small nu, kinematic viscosity. So by using this formula or by putting these all the values, you will get the Reynolds number. V is given, velocity is given as, now first we need to find out the velocity here, because velocity is not given, but diameter is known, means area is known. Now flow discharge is known, Q is known. So by using continuity equation you can find out the velocity, because Q is nothing but area into velocity. Look, Q is equal to area into velocity. So by using this equation you can find out the velocity, and it is given is equal to 1.039 meter per second. By putting the value of this V into this Reynolds equation, you will get the Reynolds equation as 2 into 10 raised to power 5. Okay, now Reynolds number is 2 into 10 raised to power 5. It means this flow is not laminar, because for laminar flow the Reynolds number should be less than 2000, but this laminar flow, this Reynolds number is value is 2 into 10 raised to power 5, means the flow is turbulent flow. For this value of E is given, so we need to find out the E by D ratio. Now E by D ratio is equal to 0.0005 divided by 0.25, which is nothing but 0.002. Now by using Moody's diagram, or from Moody's diagram means by using this value E by D ratio 0.002 and Reynolds number 2 into 10 raised to power 5, by using these two values you can find out the friction factor from Moody's diagram as F is equal to 0.0245. Now by using this friction factor you can find out the head loss due to friction, which is nothing but F into L into V square divided by 2 times GD, and by putting all the values you will get the value of head loss due to friction as 5.39 meters. Okay, so this is about your second type. Okay, thank you, and in next lecture we will see some examples with some new concepts. Okay, thank you.